This is Taisong, a teenager who lives in a village in Cambodia on the border with Vietnam. His father is Khmer and his mother is Vietnamese. They both fell in love when they were young, so he is a mix of both cultures, languages, and traditions. In Cambodia, about 90% of the population is made up of the ethnic Khmer majority. The other 10% includes indigenous and ethnic minorities, with at least 24 indigenous groups, Cham and Khmer Islam Muslims, Chinese, Vietnamese, Thai, and others. Taisong lives in fear and experiences stress in his everyday life. He feels scared that if his classmates, teachers, and others find out about his mixed identity, he will face discrimination. He might be rejected, bullied, and even called bad names. Every day when he goes to school or even out of his own community, he tries to hide his mixed identity. In public, he often focuses on his Khmer identity and avoids things that might put his Vietnamese identity in the spotlight. Taisong really wants to stay in school and finish his education, but it's becoming so hard. When he walks to school, he passes by a large wall that surrounds the village and beyond. On the other side, he sees a colorful community with striking mango trees. Taisong sees everyday people trying to climb up the wall and grab a mango, but they always seem to fail. On a rainy day during his routine walk, he wonders why the other community is full of different colors while his village is just blue. How can he get over the wall? And what would it feel like to live in a city full of color? One day, Taisong hears a group of girls at his school talking about a peace-building program at Women Peacemakers that is recruiting new participants. He is so curious and thinks about how peace is related to his own community. He applies to the Empathy Project. There he meets other girls and boys from all kinds of different minority and ethnic groups. Although he feels nervous to join and talk about his own identity, he also feels excited to meet other people like him. He starts to approach the others and notices they actually have a lot in common. They sing songs, play games, go camping, chat, and have a lot of fun together. Taisong realizes he's not alone. He isn't the only one who has a mixed identity or lives as a minority. He learns that everyone shares the same worries and fear as him. The group gets closer and closer, joins more activities, and talks more deeply about their feelings and how to put themselves in the shoes of others. They continue focusing on nature and enjoying their time together. They go to a floating village community and stay with ethnic minority families on their houseboats to understand how they live. They even visit Vietnam to learn more about minorities there and make new friends with Vietnamese youth who also want to build peace in their communities. Taisong and his new group at the Empathy Project realize they complement each other in their differences and each member has their own strength. They feel comfortable and create a strong bond. Together, they make a rainbow of diverse colors. The key to a colorful world is empathy. Taisong goes back to the blue wall in his community and suddenly realizes that it has a colorful lock. The way to get to the other side is not by climbing over, but rather going through it with empathy. Empathy is the key to open the door and walk into a colorful community. Everyone participating in the Empathy Project feels so empowered and confident after an intense year. They've even changed some of their own stereotypes towards each other.
85% of Empathy Project participants say their opinions about other ethnic groups have improved after getting to know the other.
Taisong and his friends feel it's not enough that only their small group knows how to cross through the blue wall. they decide to go to their high school and share their knowledge. In front of all classmates, they talk about ethnic diversity and discrimination. They share the secret to crossing the blue wall. Everyone at school thinks the group is amazing, even the teachers. Many choose to join them. Together, they create a peace club and continue important conversations about ethnicity in Cambodia. Reconnecting with their Empathy Project friends, inspiration from the Peace Club builds momentum. The group decides that discrimination must be challenged nationally. Through their determination, the network of interethnic peace ambassadors is born. Today, NEPA is a thriving collective of committed youth who are driven by changing the status quo and want to show others how everyone can come together to challenge discrimination. NEPA welcomes everyone and embraces all those who want to contribute to building more empathy and understanding in a confusing world where divisions still persist. NEPA members form a beautiful rainbow and work to show how difference can actually build doors through walls. It continues to grow and engage new people across the country. Taisong and all members of NEPA are ready to bring empathy to more communities and into the hearts of everyone. The key to a colorful world is empathy.